To expand your mind, expand your knowledge, be willing to learn, be willing to be around people that's doing better than you and not be envious or jealous because you want to have that number one spot. That's the only way you're going to be able to grow for real. You got to be able to be uncomfortable for a year, 2 years. Some people even be uncomfortable 5 years so you can be comfortable for the rest of your life. Everybody's timeline is different. So some people can be uncomfortable for 6 months and their life change. And now they can be comfortable for the rest of their life. Sometimes you gotta stay down. Sometimes you gotta eat noodles and make sandwiches and eat fruits and vegetables and eat on a budget until you can eat whatever you want to eat for the rest of your life. Now you eating steaks and caviar and lobster, crab legs and shit like that whenever you want to eat it. So a lot of people ain't willing to sacrifice because that's what it comes down to. And you got two types of sacrifices. Everything got a pro and a con to it, or the good side and the negative side to it, however you put it, with many different terminologies, with many different terms of things. Like whenever you say sacrifice and you say that word in the Hollywood or in the industry, that's bad. That's like somebody did something demonic or something evil in order to take a shortcut and get what they got. But whenever you use that term in a higher realm or with God-like energy, that means you just put something on the back burner in order to reach your goals or in order to get to where you're going. A lot of people ain't willing to do that. That's why a lot of people stay stagnant. That's why they stay in the same place. That's why they look back over their life after, 2-3 years went by. Now 5 years done pass you by. Now 10 years done pass you by, and you see nothing has changed. You get what I'm saying? Most people overestimate what they can do in a year, but underestimate what they can do in 10. What I mean by that is, a lot of people, every time a new year come, like that's coming up now, January the 1st, what people gonna say? Oh, my New Year's resolution. Here goes my New Year resolution. What's your New Year's resolution? Probably gonna say, go to the gym. I'm gonna save $100,000 this year. I'm gonna save $50,000 this year. And that's where the overestimating come in at. They overestimate what they can do in 12 months, but underestimate what they can do in 10 years. Most people don't even think far out to a 10-year timeline. They can't see that far. And that's where you got a problem. You should be able to map out your life. I call it life design, exactly how you want your life to be. You can right now today envision where you see yourself in 10 years. And each step to get there, you need to break it down to a daily basis. What you do today will make tomorrow easier. What you do today will make next year easier. A lot of people see people that's already at the top, that's already having it, that's already got motion, that's already winning life, and they see like, damn, man, that shit just come easy for them. As soon as they post a video, that shit got millions of views. As soon as they down drop merch, that shit sold out. As soon as they drop a new menu on the item at their restaurant, that shit gone. The reason is because they understood what they did on day one and day two and week one and year one would make the rest of their life easier. So a lot of people ain't willing to take that step. A lot of people done been around people that, you know what I'm saying? Because before I say that, I'm going to say this. Stop telling people your goals and what you plan to do. Whenever I'm on live, people love to say, and it be genuine people that say, hey, what's your goals for 2025? What's your goals? What's something that you want to get, done? And I never answer that question, being for the fact that you got monitoring spirits that watch your every move and watch you but don't support you. And they'll be waiting for you to say your plans. So the devil now have an angle to see how to attack you before you even. Don't get me wrong, the devil is always constantly looking for someone to prey on or somebody to attack. But whenever he don't know exactly what your moves is, it's kind of harder to hold defense. It's kind of harder to stop you because they don't know what you're going to do. If I'm going to go left, I'm going to go right, I'm going to go up, I'm going to go down. I'm going to take this turn on that street. I'm going to go up 2 blocks and take another turn. Or I'm going to keep straight on 95 until I get to New York. They don't know where you're turning at. But if I say, hey, I plan to do this, I'm going to do it like this, I'm going to do that, and this the way I'm going to do it, You done put up all kind of barricades. Now when you coming through with your plans, smack them, smack them, smack them, smacking all them shits down. Because he already know where you turning at. He already know where you going before you get to your destination. So it's easy for him to set up barricades. So it's like, you just got to be mindful. And most people that I know that ever said they plans or what they going to do when I'm in a group setting, I always have that one friend out the bunch. They be like, oh, I'm about to do this. I'm about to start a pressure washing business. I'm about to start, you know what I'm saying? I'm about to start Airbnb. I'm about to start selling cars. Every time that friend, when we come back around full circle, he never done what he said he was going to do. It's always another plan now and another plan. And now, whenever you just know what you want to do, and it's between you and whoever your higher power is, whenever it's between y'all, mine's God. So whenever it's between y'all, only you and him know what your plans was. So if you don't do your plans or something come up, don't nobody know. Can't nobody hold you accountable or say, start looking at you, because your image and your reputation, it takes a lifetime to build, but only take a second or two to lose it. So that's part of your reputation, by being a man of your word or a woman of your word. And it comes down to many different forms of holding your word. Not just your integrity and holding your word with people by saying you're going to do something, you do it, but it's also with yourself. So now when you say you're going to do things and people looking for you to do what you say you're going to do and you don't never do it, now that's coming back to your word. You now is looked at as a peon, as somebody that's not, you know what I'm saying, that guy or that girl for real, because you never do what the fuck you say you're going to do. So how can I even trust you when you don't even trust yourself? You get what I'm saying? So it's like, just be mindful of stuff like that, man. You know, don't let everybody know your plans. Just set goals, set high goals, because if you don't hit them and you set them high, that's why I say think big. Don't think small. Because even if you don't think you're going to actually accomplish those big goals, if you set it high enough, you're going to start doing incredible things and incredible opportunities just coming your way to help you get there. Once you lock in on something and the universe know what you're aiming for, some miraculous, some mysterious way, things just start falling in your lap for you to hit that goal or near it. Every time I set high goals, I always wound up with around 10 to 20%. Once I realized that, I set my goals even higher so I can hit my actual target. So imagine if I want to make $1 million. I'm not going to say I'm trying to make $1 million, because I end up with 100 grand. Maybe 200,000. But if I say I want to make $10 million or $20 million, I end up with $1 million or $2 million. Now I ended up with what I actually wanted to end up with by setting my goals way higher. It's going to require you to do way much more thinking and have better skills that you accumulated, reading more intellectual books, and being a better person each and every day to reach 10 million, 20 million is way more difficult than just reaching $1 million. So setting those goals high like that, it's just going to have you on a whole different other mode to help you accomplish what you're trying to accomplish. And if you don't hit it, you still ended up with really what you wanted to end up with anyway, which is $1 million or $2 million. It's kind of like finessing the laws of the universe. It's kind of like finessing the system. But your own system, not no government system, not no fugazi system, but a real system. So you already know, man, though. Like I say, but, you know, that's enough about that. Shout out to the people that did good with the stocks and shit this week. GTI went crazy. I seen a lot of people in the comments saying, thank you for the call out. They made 300%, 200%. A lot of people, another stock that they called out, somebody else, they ran it up on that. So, you know, shout out to y'all. I know that's what y'all, you know what I'm saying? This is what this channel mostly about, stocks, investments, and all that. So if you found me on this video, you want to know about that, follow the channel for that, follow for this. On the weekend and shit, I'll be posting more content like this, something to help the collective, something just to, you know, open your mind, expand your mind, sharing the information and knowledge that I get from reading books and from life experiences. Like most of this video is from life experiences, but I also have a knowledge catalog of information that I got from reading books and shit like that. But you already know, follow for more, man. We go.